Although Season 5 is officially a fortnight away as of today, despite the IRL teasers dropping which we've got to reveal, we also have the release dates finally for Jack Skellington and Michael Myers alongside a ton of other free rewards and bundles before November 3rd arrives. Don't forget when picking up the Battle Pass or anything from the item shop, it would mean the world to me and my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug if you could enter code FM1 inside there. Literally one of the shortest and easiest codes to enter, and I spent $100 on this cutout literally just to get Charlie to sit in front of it was actually harder. Last video I wanted to know the name of this, so here's a bunch of hearted comments on screen right now that got that right. Today however I want to know the name of this, so let me know down below in the comments, and if you get it right it could be shown hearted on screen in the next video, so make sure you subscribe with all notifications turned on so you get to that video as soon as it's uploaded. Diving straight into it all with Fortnitemares in full effect, so make sure before November 3rd, which is actually the end of this season on the Battle Pass as it states on the news tab as well, Fortnitemares is going to be going through until you get all of the rewards within this event, and of course all of the 3 rewards despite the 225,000 XP within Horde Rush, which obviously you can see I'm playing in the background, with the only thing left to look forward to this season being the release date of Michael Myers and Jack Skellington, which you guys need to know about, we've got to reveal in just a second. But before we do that, Fortnite have literally been posting official teasers now confirming we're going back to Chapter 1, and that it's not only going to be Season 5 as stated in their actual Twitter bio. As you can see, it states the 12th of July 2018, which was also shown on the time machine within one of the Fortnitemares free rewards, this loading screen called Within the Sanctum, which obviously now has been stolen from here as a map change, despite Kato Thorne still being there as a mythic boss with the first mythic kinetic blade, as Jones has arrived as an NPC, alongside a ton of the Worlds Collide props that we saw of course in this particular trailer for Chapter 1 Season 5 on the Chapter 4 Now Island. Literally when you're watching, we're less than 14 days away as stated at the start of the video, and for that reason these Season 5 IRL teasers it looks like aren't going to be the last. As Sheena stated, Season 5 IRL teasers, Fortnite is starting to send out teasers to content creators. This package was sent to a Spanish content creator and contains several Chapter 1 and OG pins, as well as a video showcasing a Chapter 1 clip of theirs. Epic are really going all out in terms of revamping Battle Royale now Creative 2.0 or UEFN's fully released, as literally within this personalized teaser you can see clips from their most highlighted moments in their content creator catalogue or history that's passed. And despite there being a music disc right here of course that isn't played in the video, but this is very important in terms of what's on the back, we have a ton of pins correlating to Chapter 1, ranging from Chapter 1 Season 5, the first Battle Pass skin Drift, Ice King from Chapter 1 Season 7, The Cube Chapter 1 Season 6, and even Peely, of course they included him because he's involved in everything. However, this also may have revealed the name for next season, Fortnite OG, as it's displayed on 2 of these things, including the dog tag in the top right, where it also states behind it where we drop in. Literally an hour ago from when I'm recording, Hypex tweeted out Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 5 Chapter 1 teaser where we drop in. This is officially from Fortnite as a full image teaser, obviously digitally, despite, you know, on this box or IRL teaser. You know how I mentioned the music disc that wasn't turned over? Well, upon flipping it, Hypex tweeted out Chapter 1 Season 5 map can be seen on the teaser that Fortnite sent to this Spanish content creator and others, and as you can see it's literally exactly the same, almost unchanged, to the point of us believing or throwing us off to think that it's not going to be. Further confirmation of this actually happening though is from other content creators receiving this IRL teaser, their highlight being the Black Hole, which is going to be the jury in Chapter 4 finale live event in Chapter 1 on this island, after a month of map changes going onwards from Chapter 1 Season 5 all the way through to Season X in a different kind of remixed way. And speaking of remixes, considering it's a 28-day season, we don't know what's going on with the Battle Pass, whether we'll be able to select one from the past out of all the ones that have already rotated throughout Fortnite, or as we haven't seen a mini Battle Pass for Fortnitemares or just generally in this season, being the first of Chapter 4 to not receive one, as Chapter 4 Season 1 was Most Wanted, Chapter 4 Season 2 Find the Force, the Star Wars collab, Chapter 4 Season 3 Jujutsu Kaisen's Break the Curse, Chapter 4 Season 4 currently has seemed to vault the mini Battle Pass, but of course it could just be a mini Battle Pass for this entire season, maybe even for free considering the amount of time it's only going to go on for, being literally the shortest Battle Pass obtainable in history. I'm just saying, with these remixed versions of skins on the Fortnite surveys, we know they're working on definitely Epic Games, it would be the perfect time to introduce these right now going into Chapter 1 Season 5, or should I say Chapter 4 Season 5, with the world rewinding instead of colliding back to this old time. As for our first look at the actual map in terms of playing on it, however, as you can see, Spush FMBR actually tweeted out an image of what the Chapter 1 map would look like with the graphics from Chapter 4, obviously with Unreal Engine 5 now. Feel free to pause the video as I cycle through all of these in a bigger form, but obviously it does give that OG vibe despite looking way more realistic, or in terms of the quality of life or textures of the island or maps or structures in itself being just that much more developed in terms of comparing it to the OG times, especially the earlier seasons from Chapter 1 Season 5 backwards. This season is not going to receive a live event as we're in the final version of the final update, as 26.30 was for Fortnitemares releasing. Of course then we had a version for FNCS of 26.30 with a new battle bus. That now of course, considering FNCS CS Copenhagen is over in person, has been reverted back to the Halloween battle bus until November 3rd, when again this season is ending without a live event, but is developing in terms of a cinematic trailer. Huge data miners like Hypex and Sheena, of course, before it was confirmed off Epic Games with the IRL teasers, confirmed themselves that Chapter 1 would be returning next season, and in these tweets, of course, stated things about the cinematic trailer, what would be happening, such as the time machine losing control and a rift will teleport our map to the Chapter 1 map. This, of course, is true with the main story protagonist returning now, with the last time we saw him being in this cinematic at the end of Collision with the Foundation. Considering he and the Foundation didn't get consumed by Chrome that we saw for the other members of the Seven, most of them in the Chapter 3 Season 4 cinematic other than Paradigm. With him returning to the Chapter 4 island, of course, he's near the time machine in itself and plans to use it, making another unlikely alliance once again with Sloan. And we know this thanks to the Agent Jones NPC description. Agent Jones has just landed back on the island and he's still catching up a bit. He's reluctantly signed on to help his former nemesis Dr. Sloan with her mysterious plan, if he can trust her. With her unexpected return teased since the end of the Collision live event where the tank actually got slammed down on by the mecha team leader hand, but she survived, and we saw right in front of our eyes in the Chapter 4 cinematic trailer forming the island, but was put underneath the debris once it all came together thanks to the 0 points. Since she became Innovator Sloan and obviously was shown returned in the Chapter 4 Season 3 Wild cinematic trailer, these two can finally reunite and obviously make something positive, again like they were initially on the same side prior to him going rogue in the Zero Crisis finale trailer, Jones. Who knows, maybe considering things that have gone on against each other are that huge, they haven't forgotten it, and hence why the time machine actually messes up and goes back to Chapter 1. Of course, we're going to be seeing all this in the cinematic, similar in quality anyways to what Ferals has made right here that I'm showing snippets of. As for this battle pass being the shortest one we can earn all the rewards in, however, usually being level 200 to unlock absolutely everything in terms of the level unlocks, but also us having quest rewards as well to complete regardless of our levels, which many people forget to do, with all of these being the ones for this season on screen. A skin that will be coming back in an evolved form, which makes me think we're going to be seeing a remix battle pass for this limited time or 28-day period, is Hybrid Evolve, being of course the skin for the November crew pack with all of these different styles on screen right now. The reason I mention the crew pack is because of course it does give us the battle pass for completely free, and despite us not seeing a Fortnitemares or Halloween first ever one, as mini battle passes I believe were introduced in Chapter 3 Season 3 for the Dragon Ball collab, but then never returned the next season for Fortnitemares even last year, 2022. Considering the LEGO collaboration has been delayed until early 2024, which of course will be after Chapter 5 Season 1 starts. Despite the Transformers bundle literally just releasing, that Epic Games granted me for free for being an Epic partner in their cosmetic program, which obviously gave me, on top of all the skins, you know, the Battle Bus, Transformer, Bumblebee and Megatron, 1000 V-Bucks. This means I am able to get Jack Skellington or Michael Myers for free once he rotates, and I believe Epic Games will be granting these for free to me as well. After all, according to Sheena, they've already emailed content creators to tell them about the releases of these two skins, Jack Skellington being the first on October 23rd at 8 PM ET item shop rotation, and Michael Myers on the 24th, the day after, at 8 PM ET also. This of course is way in advance before actual Halloween being the 31st of October. Literally it blows my mind still we get such a celebration in Fortnite for this one day or festivity surrounding it, and considering since the layoffs Fortnite have really gone hard in terms of actually making good content be upcoming or hyping us up for things, perhaps like in Chapter 2 Season 4 where they gave us a ton of different collab skins in-game through cups for free, maybe we get a cup to end off this season, allowing us to get for free the Jack Skellington or Michael Myers skin, one or both of these. I definitely think it would be cool considering the sheer amount we saw for collabs in Marvel, these four being just a few examples, but I'm guessing there was more. Honestly, make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss the instantaneous news breaking out regarding if there's going to be these two skins available for free or not, but a free reward that we can get to end off this season for simply logging in that you definitely will want to get to complete Kato Thorn's set is coming from Fortnite status right here. After reviewing ranked quest data, will be granting the Red Mask Ranker Bat Bling to players who logged in at all during Chapter 4 Season 4. In future seasons, items like this will be available earlier in the ranked quest rewards so players can show off their progression. This reward displays your Chapter 4 Season 4 peak rank even after the season ends, so jump in and test your skill. As you can see, I've already been granted this. It's on Peely's back considering he's my main and I got this yesterday, but as shown in the image also, there's different examples of our best earned rank through, of course, the rank system. A competitive free reward that may be actually gone forever after this season, if not resetting anyways, is the Llama Bat Bling, having rarities go all the way up to mythic in terms of progression. A lot of people haven't wanted to grind this out considering, of course, it may reset and simply be the same free reward like the Axe of Champions we can get every FNCS. Don't forget Refer a Friend, however, is in full effect until January 9th, 2024. That's literally being promoted right now on the news tab. If you don't have a friend, just create another account and refer them from starting up the program and then completing all the necessary challenges to get the red cap skin, as I believe it will be incredibly rare. Or like the last Xander Refer a Friend skin, if we started completed the event in itself or literally just signed up for it and didn't complete any challenges, they granted players all the rewards attached to it and the skin for literally just that, as they didn't specify the correct date supposedly on when the event would actually end. So hopefully this doesn't happen with the red cap skin if you do grind for it. Considering one of the rank rewards is free right now for just logging in, they're already working on ones for next season which are actually different variants of umbrellas. For instance, what Hypex stated in this tweet, going all the way from silver, gold, platinum, diamond, of course being a mixture of gliders and actual umbrellas as they are different. We already saw a glimpse of this shown in one of the tournaments way back in chapter 1 right here, which has gone over a lot of people's heads, and the golden umbrella, it looks like, is finally coming to the game after all the myths. Apparently the release date of these rewards is set to be November 25th, but it could be a placeholder. However, it does say that they're released during season 27 and we're currently in season 26. And although we've already discussed Michael Myers and Jack Skellington in terms of Fortnitemares skins that we thought would be upcoming based off the surveys, which actually have right now or are in the game's files at least, to do with the Swamp Fish Stick skin and this Molten Love Ranger. This is actually an NPC on the island right now but hasn't come to the item shop yet, and considering it's a remix of an OG skin being, you know, the Love Ranger in itself, many people are thinking it's one of the 8 Battle Pass outfits that will be included throughout, well, the 28-day one that will exist throughout next season when we go back to chapter 1. As for the next season 5 teasers, despite there being many more on the lead up to November 3rd, as this seems early to start right now, Sheen has stated in one of his podcasts, AFK with Ninja, that he's currently being commissioned by Epic Games, and of course we can expect this considering they're linking all of this promotion so far and teasers to individual content creators to be literally him involved in the teasers itself. After all, he was popping in chapter 1 like no other content creator, the fastest growing gamer or biggest on the entire internet, creating some incredible moments, which I'm sure we will from going back to chapter 1 also. Drop a like if you love the sound of that and subscribe with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any future leaks pouring out instantly. Don't forget now, the next time you log on, enter code FM1 for when Jack Skellington or Michael Myers come to the item shop and you pick them up. As for where you go to now though, click either of these 2 videos YouTube's recommended you on screen whilst you wait for the very next upload I do publish on the channel.